Greetings everyone and welcome to the Occult Think Tank. My name is Greg. In this video I am going to be doing a bit of a rant on YouTube and when you get a content strike. This is something I hadn't really paid attention to it, but I just happened to take a look today and check out what I saw. That my channel has a content strike on it from March 16th, 2021. YouTube's community guidelines are bullshit. And I'm going to prove that in this. Because YouTube has no problem with scammers. They will even say an account that has over 1 million subscribers doesn't exist. You think I'm kidding? Check this out. This happened when I was on a video of angry cops, and that text number jackass that has 14 subscribers tried doing this. You want a prize. When I went to his channel and tried to report him as fake, and I put in Angry Cop's actual YouTube URL, what came up? This channel does not exist. YouTube. Angry Cops has 1.2 million subscribers. This text plus and a number has 14 subscribers. How does one that has over 1 million subscribers not exist? Clearly you're trying to protect somebody that is attempting to rip people off, to do scams. Yet YouTube will have in their community fucking guidelines that they are spam and detected practices, fake engagement, impersonation. What the fuck do you call that? The picture is the same, identical. All they did was copy the picture of Angry Cops and made it theirs. You don't call that, and you say Angry Cops URL doesn't exist when trying to report this scammer. YouTube, I'm calling bullshit on all of this because the aspect of how do they detect it, what it comes down to, it's all detected by computer, an algorithm, a machine. If you say the wrong thing, a machine could target your video, or what was happening years and years ago could still be happening now, what is termed false flagging, where, especially with videos like I do, a Christian be super butthurt over something in their fucking Bible, and I'm pointing out the truth, and they do a flag this video, which is what's termed false flagging. The truth of the matter is, false flagging was going on rampant in YouTube's infancy. And to try and say it's not going on now, yeah, that's horse shit. But notice there is this stupid shit. Nudity and sexual content. They've tried saying with my videos about things like that, there's no nudity in my videos. Even when I was doing the aspect of having a calendar behind me, there was no nudity. And to try and say a swimsuit is sexual content, is going to the beach sexual? I mean, give me a fucking break. All of this, I don't know if anybody has actually taken the time to go through all this horse shit. Oh, that was another one. You say COVID back in 2020, your video could have been flagged just because you dared to say the word COVID. Or you said COVID and it wasn't sucking the dick of the government and buying into their bullshit without evidence. I had issues with atheists over COVID because, especially the atheist experience, typically I like their views on things, except with COVID. Because with COVID, the way it started, it was, we don't know, so quarantine. And then, we don't know, so wear a mask. If you don't know, that is an argument from ignorance. That is no different than saying, we don't know, so God. Or we don't know, so aliens. If you don't know, you don't know. You can't give a do this or this is what it's from if you start off admitting we don't know. If you don't know, shut the fuck up. You don't know. But that's not what we had with COVID. And then it became, we don't know, so get the vaccine. And then, we don't know, so get the booster. We don't know, so keep getting these injections. What's in them? Are they tested? If you don't know, how do you know it's safe? I haven't gotten any of that shit, by the way. And I won't. They can fucking bite me. I've had COVID. Got over it. I'm fine. Basically, it's called my immune system. We all have an immune system. But the thing is, what this comes down to, and misinformation. What are you calling misinformation? What? Things that aren't approved by Big Brother? We're getting real close to 1984. Especially with bullshit like this. Because this is another one that grinds my fucking gears. Hate speech. What are you constituting as hate speech? Speech that upsets some fucking snowflake? It really... These things are... I'm all for, and I'm a big advocate for, freedom of speech. Even if I don't agree with the position somebody has on something, I'm all for them having the right to say whatever the fuck they want. Like these religious jackasses that I've done videos about. They're entitled to demonstrate to the world how stupid they are. I will never say that they don't have the right to spout off whatever bullshit they want. Fine. But don't try telling me that my speech is hate speech because it's not kissing their ass. Fuck them. And fuck you if you think you can control what I say by wanting to use basically censorship. And that's what this comes down to. This is all one massive attempt at censorship. Because as far as like firearms, and to me, as far as I'm concerned, gun control is basically hold the weapon steady, control your breathing, have a good sight picture. That's gun control. Have control of the fucking weapon. Don't be an Alec Baldwin. Because the truth of the matter is, the ones that are displaying just how dangerous firearms are those that are anti-firearm. Those that don't know what the fuck they're doing. But when I was in the Army, there were also those that were trained but would still have negligent discharges and so forth. And boy, would they be smoked. But there are stupid videos that they have of develops policies and so forth. Yeah, how they kiss ass a big brother in China. And how do you enforce community guidelines? Bots, machines. Because I've seen, and I don't know if they are fake accounts like that one that have posted shit on my videos. The thing is, there could be just straight up bots, that it's not actually a person leaving a comment but a computer. And that is also what could be going on with some videos in order to drive up their view count, is either somebody buying bots to just click on a video and so forth, or maybe even buying likes, or just clicking on a video and liking it just because they've paid enough, the right amount of money to whoever. There is a lot of corruption in YouTube, and even this even goes to Facebook and just about every aspect of social media. Because to try and act like they have any type of actual people looking at it, when you have that something can have happened back almost, we're getting very close to 2 years ago, and it's still there. That tells me community guideline strikes with YouTube never go away. It's like the Hotel California. You can check out anytime you want, but it'll never leave. The thing is, what this tells me is if YouTube would get a wild hair up their ass, my channel could vanish. Because their stupid community guideline strikes that are really however they want to have things spun today. Whatever liberal bullshit they want to be going along with. And if I'm not goose stepping the way they want, the way their algorithm wants, they'll throw me in their YouTube gas ovens. And yes, I'm doing those images. I'm using those terms intentionally. If you want to say poking the bear, fine. I don't care. I could give a fuck at this point. Because with YouTube, I already know that pretty much my time on YouTube is limited. I've known that for years. So it doesn't matter to me. I will not bow down to the Gestapo of YouTube. Years ago, I took off the monetization because that's a crock of shit. What, throw people pennies just by torturing viewers with your stupid, boring fucking ads? Oh my God. That should be considered a crime against humanity. Those fucking ads. Whoever jackass came up with that shit. And especially when you can take because with regular television, a program like I had tried watching at work that was 45 minutes with ads, On television, it would have been an hour. On YouTube, I was 45 minutes in and not even halfway into the video. They're doing way more than television ever had. You want to talk crimes against humanity? They don't care. But the thing that really grinds my gears is their community guideline strikes. They never go away. They're forever. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Let's see how long this one takes to process.